Nindies is WINdies. Freaking March 20th, 2019. And I actually have a couple of games I like. And by couple, I mean 8. And by 8, I mean, of course, the beginning one, Cuphead. Which, thank God, finally that game is coming to Nintendo Switch. You know the Xbox, Microsoft, these sons of bitches, they almost made me buy an Xbox. I almost considered buying an Xbox One at one point because of that damn game, Cuphead. Holy crap, I actually considered it. I actually considered asking my brother to play his Xbox for a second. Holy crap. Can't believe they almost did that to me. The only time in this whole generation the Xbox ever made me feel like buying the system and playing it, is with Scalebound that never came out, which now might rumored to be coming to the Switch, and then Cuphead. The Cuphead did come out, but it's just like an indie game. It's like not freaking willing to buy a whole console for it like a jackass. I'm sure as hell not wanting to go PC game for it like a jackass, but with patience. I knew that if I waited long enough and I was just patient, eventually Cuphead will come to other systems. Even though Microsoft exclusively owned it, I knew eventually that game would eventually come out to other systems. And thank God for Nintendo's and Microsoft's recent weird ass relationship that they have, where they get crossplay and they're pretty much jacking each other off at this point. I don't know why they're so friendly with each other all of a sudden. And I never really cared for it. Rather, PlayStation and Nintendo become a partnership, but Nintendo, PlayStation are at odds. They're the competition. But the beautiful thing about this is that Cuphead is finally coming to my Switch. Shit, I better download and buy that. I better buy that game physically. I need to buy that game while I can before this partnership ends and then Cuphead goes back to exclusive Xbox. Thank God, man, because freaking Cuphead is one of the beautifulest games I've ever seen. Freaking hand drawn, it looks great. Even though I heard this is ridiculously hard. Never got a chance to play it. Was never gonna play it. Just accepted it. I was like, yeah, eventually I have to play it. I'll play it. But finally, it was a great reveal, man. I knew that Nintendo and Microsoft had a partnership, but holy crap! April 18th too, like very soon, next month. Thank God, man. I was so happy to find out about that game coming for the Switch, and so quickly. That game is freaking no other game like it. What, hand drawn, old school hand drawn 1940s cartoon, and you play pretty much playing a 1940s or 50s cartoon like that. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing. The only bad thing I heard about, of course, that is the difficulty, but it's a beautiful thing, man. What can I say? Great first reveal to do. A game that's already been out, but now it's coming for the Switch. Not too crazy, not too crazy to end with, not too crazy to begin with. Just good enough to begin with. And then when Nintendo did decide to end with, was like, let me look. Jesus Christ. Let me look at my list. Okay, the last good game to come out was Pine. After Pine, everything else was just eh. And then the freaking last one was the Hyrule. Oh, you can play Zelda and Link, and I don't give a shit about that. And then, of course, the next game was what, Overland or some weird game like that. Nah, it looks alright. But the next great game to be revealed was My Friend Pedro. Now, I never made a video about it, but one of my favorite indie games of all time is No More Heroes. That game is funny as hell, fun as hell, addicting. I beat the whole thing beginning to end. I think I have 1 ounce of gameplay in it, but like, I got copyrighted by some gas company with that was my music. But none of that matters. But it's one of my favorite indie games of all time. It's great. It's terrific. Funny, fun, fast-paced, hard, challenging. Everything you want in a video game. Great. My Friend Pedro kind of looks kind of like that game, but better graphics. Obviously, it's not the same people. And Mr. Shifty's also a great game too. But My Friend Pedro looks fun. It looks like you're doing like the slow motion thing where you're kicking, dodging bullets in the air, throwing pans, or throwing basketball at somebody. And you have this weird self-aware banana who's like helping you out. Everyone's shooting at you. You have to move around and Matrix style, pretty much dodging the bullets, shooting at them, while moving around the platforms and stuff. Also, a scene where you're in a motorcycle and you're shooting him. You hit a basketball with some guy in a basketball court. The game looks fun as hell. It looks like it'll be another great, funny game. My Friend Pedro is probably the game I'm looking forward to the most out of all these games. Just because I like that style of, game. That freaking old school left to right, beat 'em up, shoot 'em up kind of style. My Friend Pedro, it's coming out this June. Whoa, I'm hyped for that shit, boy. The next game after that was Darkwood, which Darkwood, it looks like a usually I hate scary games. I don't like playing scary games because jump scares and shit, and I get scared easy. And pretty much what I'm trying to say is I'm a bitch. But Darkwood is like supposed to be it kind of does like old Grand Theft Auto style, old school Grand Theft Auto style, where you like everything is from like the head up. It's like the camera is on the sky and is looking down at you, like a helicopter flying over someone. That's how the camera is. So like that's not as scary as other scary games. So looks like a scary game I actually play, because you can't get surprised because you can see everything coming to you. Let's the light shut off. There's another game called Neocab, which looks alright, but I don't care. There's another game there's like shedding game. There's like someone like like Snow Dogs. Snow Dogs, that movie. Pretty much is Snow Dogs, the video game. You're sledding with some dogs on a snowy mountain or something. Sledding, pretty much. And that's supposed to be the game, which is, I guess, is a unique thing for a game. Not gonna make me care, but it's unique. Then there's KantanaZero, which is pretty much a very fast-paced left to right, kind of like No More Heroes style game. 8-bit, 16-bit, whatever you want to call bit. Left to right, very fast-paced, like you slash right through, and it's very fast-paced, very action-oriented. And like supposed to be the story supposed to be every time you go to the next stage, he's like talking to his therapist and he has to take his medicine and start going back to fighting again. It's pretty funny. Then we got Rad. Now the two best looking games on here is Rad and Pine, obviously. Rad actually looks pretty good. Rad looks like Altered Beast and Pikmin had sex and had a baby and they came up with a video game called Rad. Seriously, like you could he shoots. I think he shits out eggs out of his ass, and come with these other little creatures that you run with, and also you can morph into other creatures, like morph into like monsters and whatever, mutants or whatever, and fight. And it's pretty hilarious, and it looks like a pretty damn cool game. Nice graphics. Very weird, but these are the indies for you. They have weird games like this. Then we have Creature in the Well. Creature in the Well is I'm getting Creature in the Well and Bloodroots mixed up. Cause I know Bloodroots is kind of like a action oriented game, kind of 32-bitish, where you can like run around and jump on top of platforms and jump on barrels and chop down a tree, go crazy and all that shit. Creature in the Well, I have to get back to you. Pine, obviously, that it wasn't much gameplay. It was only like pretty much showed like a movie scene pretty much, and it wasn't that long. I'll get back to that too. The Red Lantern, that's the sledding game. This Gladian guy in the glasses talking the whole game. Don't really care for it. Not my style game. I like to play games that are, not boring. I like to play games that aren't like too realistic. Maybe if you're sledding and then you had like a freaking sword and had to stab some fucking bear getting at you, I don't know. But sledding the video game isn't that bad. I'm not hating on it. This is not my style. Just like Neo Cab is my style. Riding in a cab is not my style of a video game. What the hell are you gonna do in there? Ask people questions? Alright, now right now you're seeing Darkwood. As you can see, it is the camera's on above. You can collect weapons and build weapons and all that good stuff. It's only one light going in one direction. You can pretty much see everything else around you. There's a horror game I might get. Look at that giant wood creature running around. It looks like something's behind you. Looks pretty damn good, to be honest with you. Like, I got Resident Evil 7. I bought the game, but I didn't play it because I'm a bitch. Like, I have to play with people around me. And I'm friendless, so couldn't play that game. Available this May, Darkwood. Then here's these two yapping again. Here is Katana. KantanaZero. See, fast paced. You're riding down a freaking train right now, whatever. Some wagon. I mean, train, wagon. See, he's doing all that slashing stuff, going fast paced, slash, speeding right through. He's like a ninja. Kick something out towards that guy. Damn, super fast paced. Yep, this is KantanaZero. Yeah, but he's collecting some whatever the fucks. And that's him during his therapy session. Getting all of his anger and whatever out. And then taking his goddamn medicine. So he can go and super slash people again. Looks like a little fun game to play on the go while you're waiting for, whatever the hell you're doing. KantanaZero coming out April. The same time, same exact day Cuphead comes out. So, cool. Some good shit. The next one should be either Rad or some other game that I don't care about. My wallet's gonna hate me this year, boy. My wallet's gonna hate your boy. There's no way I'm getting all these games. These are just the games that interest me. I might have to pass on KantanaZero. Might have to pass on KantanaZero. My Pedro and Cuphead I really want. Darkwood I might have to pass up on too. Unfortunately. We all ain't made of money. That's from the Double Fine company in Banco, I guess. Distributing it. And now you're gonna absolutely know what the hell I mean. I mean, obviously if you watch this video, you're already seeing the Nindies thing. But still. This Rad over here is a weird ass game. And it's taking forever to get kicking. Okay, there he's there with a club like a freaking caveman. Now you see what I mean? Alright, so there's all those weird creatures. You fight. You swing your club like a caveman. Swinging. This game I might have to get because this game looks cool. See now? And they just turned into a giant lizard thing. Oh, now you're telling his arm got big and now what the hell is he now? A monkey? This is like an altered beast, I'm telling you. Swinging a boomerang. See, look, his tail just shitted out some eggs. Now he has a bunch of weird little spider things behind him. See, the time a Pikmin and Altered Beast have a fucking kid, boy. I'm telling you. They look, he's flying now and shit. That's pretty cool. This and my this Cuphead and Pedro are the game I might have to get. The game looks damn great. Stop beeping. Oh, look at that. Some skeleton with wings and a fucking club. That's fucking... Don't get any cooler than that, guys. Come on. Summer 2019. Oh, that's a game to look forward to in the summer. Now, what's the next game? The next game has to be... Has to be either Creature in the Well or there's going to be a few other games before Creature in the Well. This is Creature, yeah, this is a Creature in the Well. Pretty much like you're swinging a sword, but it's like a ping pong game. So you're swinging the swords, they hit the ping pongs, pretty much. The story's supposed to be about some sandstorm taking over town, and if you don't, it's blah blah blah, fix something in before it's too late, blah blah blah. This game looks pretty unique too. Pins with ping ball, but actually used in the environment of a normal video game where you swing your sword. Cameras on top. It's actually pretty unique. I'd like to see more gameplay of this game. If I'd eventually get this game, I'd like to see a lot more gameplay. Game looks real good and real unique. How do you fight bad guys like that? Question is there any bad guys to fight in that game? Or is it just doing a bunch of puzzles? Creature in the well. Like I said, I need more gameplay footage of that before I even decide to spend my dough. Hey, there's another game I didn't write down, but actually looked pretty good. Some Wolfman game. Wolfman. Some guy in a wolf fucking clothing. Wait a minute. Is this? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, boy. I think this is that blood whatever the hell thing. I don't have the paper with me. But yeah. See, this is a unique game. See, jumping off that thing, freaking swinging, jumping here, jumping there. Freaking use the ladder, freaking jumping off the ladder, using a tree, jumping off the tree, using the tree to climb up. That looks like a fun game. This is another game I'd probably have to get. This game looks like the bomb, boy. Yeah, Bloodroots, there you go. This summer. Cool. Good stuff. There's only about one more game. Once it gets after Pine, I'm gonna... I don't need to say anymore after that. Is this Pine? Yep, I think this is Pine, yeah. This is the last good game I care about on this shit. Everything else is kind of afterwards. As you can see, it's not really as a gameplay footage or just a movie scene. Looks like a movie scene. Looks like a movie scene. Look at giant creatures, Breath of the Wild style. Giant kangaroo monster thing, a giant crocodile monster thing. Bunch of fucking big foxes with the main character. They keep roaring without really saying anything. Here's an arrow. Who is that? Who is that? Yeah, there's a main character, and the wolves apparently can stand on their feet. And now he's sliding on the rocks. And now that's it. We get to see nothing else of this game. When is this game coming out? Come on, man. You gotta have a little more footage than that. Okay, look, they do have footage. Never mind. See, I am stupid. Look at you. Yeah, this does look like Breath of the Wild. Now, every adventure game I'm ever going to see from here on out, I'm going to call Breath of the Wild Light. Yeah, but there it is. You know, he's swinging his sword at the crocodile. He's riding is that a horse? I think it's a horse. There's a shield, the thing. You're attacking the wolves for whatever reason. They're the good guys. In a dark cave. You're collecting weapons. All that good stuff. Armor. Food, I'm guessing. This August, another summer game. Cool. Trollbound, man. Trollbound is busy making games, huh? And that's about it. Everything else beyond this point, not really much to care about. So, what I think about the Nindies? The Nindies is WINdies. the Nindies showcase of March 20th, 2019. Very damn good. There's like 8 games I liked in total. There's a lot of games to like from a 25-minute presentation. Even the games that I'm not mentioning or I'm bypassing or I'm ignoring or whatever, they're still good. It's just that there's only so many games that my weak ass compensation can buy every fucking year. I picked 8 games I liked, and the other games are cool. But as far as getting all these other games at once, shit, this dick. Be lucky to get one. Be lucky to get one of these games at all. But the other games in presentation look good too. It was a great showcase for the Nindies. The fucking indie games are what saved the Nintendo Switch when it originally came out. It's what's keeping the Switch alive. Is what keeps continuing to push the Switch because it has so many fucking titles, so many games from the indie titles alone, without even mentioning the first party stuff, without having some third party and having a good amount of first party. The Indies is what's keeping Nintendo Switch alive. It's what's keeping Nintendo Switch alive. It's what's keeping it thriving because you get to play these games anywhere. All these indie games you can play on Xbox and PS4, but you cannot play it anywhere. All these indie titles that you can play either it's exclusive to the Switch or you can play it on the Sony or Microsoft. The fact is, you can play these games on the go. A lot of these games are made for being on the go, man. Like 90% of them. I wouldn't say 90% of them, but a good chunk. Like maybe 70 to 75% of the games all belong playing on the go. Your main games you play at home, and your side games you want to pass time. You have an indie game you bought, never really played in a while. Put that shit on, you play it, and it's fun as hell, man. The indie titles are made for the Nintendo Switch, and they're one of the main reasons why the Switch is selling the way it is, and why it's doing so great, and why it will continue to be great. And right now, from this presentation, you have a bunch of great indie games still coming. This is all great news, man. This is all great to hear. This is the attack mode switching back to defense mode. And Nintendo, another good direct. Peace.